Hey, this is James with Loper Outdoors. Today's video, we're doing a trail camera pickup. We picked up 2 cameras. One was turned off. One had 15 videos on it. You can follow us on social media, subscribe to the channel, and we have links in the description below to all the gear we use. Alright folks, we out here today. We're going to go pick up one of the last 2 cameras we got. This one's down in a little ridge. We're going to walk down in here once we get out here to the camera. I'll show you a little bit about what we got going on. Till then, stay tuned. We'll turn you back on when we get out there. We out here to the camera. Just gonna show you a little bit about what I'm thinking. We have, you can see here, there's a ridge right here and a ridge right here behind me. There's a big drainage straight down through right there. On this ridge, you can see there's a trail that comes down right down the front of it right here, and then behind the camera, the same thing, there's a trail running up and down it, which is where I originally had the camera at, but I didn't have it angled down enough to where it would catch everything down in this drainage. See, there's this trail, there's a trail behind the camera, and then you can see where they walking straight down the drainage. So right here is a little pinch point where all 3 trails meet together, and what I'm ultimately wanting to do is figure out where everything's coming from. So I moved the camera from the drainage to the other side of this hill, because there's a real big trail on the other side of the hill on the back side right here, and that's why I put the camera over there, just to make sure there wasn't no big deer coming up over there. Because I got to figure out, do I want to sit in the middle on that ridge, this ridge, which ridge is going to be the best? And as of now, it's the ridge right here behind the camera is what we're figuring. Simply because when you get going down this drainage, there's another trail that goes up the ridge. I don't see too many more on this ridge, and it's real thick on top of this ridge behind the camera. So I'm guessing that's where everything's bedding at. And you can see the water's real muddy right here. It looks like something ain't long just walked through this water. It's still got bubbles in it. So we're gonna walk up here to where the camera is, see if we got any videos. But I'm thinking this tree right here is probably gonna be this tree right here behind me, which we're about, I'd say, halfway up the ridge. You know, and it's almost to the top of the ridge. It's almost to the top of the ridge there. But in this tree, I should be able to shoot down into the drainage. It's a far shot to the other side of the ridge. Back to the other side over there to that other ridge. But if there's more coming up and down this ridge here, why would you not sit on it? I mean, there's plenty of hog sign and hog tracks on this side over here. I think I'm gonna mark that tree on my phone. Oh, there it is. Thought somebody done stole the camera. I was looking at the wrong set of trees. But let me climb up here real quick when I get back down. Well, I made it up here to the camera, got it out the tree. But I made one of the biggest mistakes you can make setting up trail cameras, and that is not turning it on. I forgot to turn the daggone thing on, so it did not take one video. Which I can see there's plenty of stuff moving around in here, so I know it's not from a lack of critters walking through here. It's just I forgot to turn it on. We're gonna get back across these 2 ridges right here, walk back down towards the vehicle. We got on the other side of the swamp, we got another camera. We'll get over there, I'll get you turned back on and we'll get to that side. Made it down here to the camera. It had 15 videos on it. Reason we put it here is straight back behind the camera. There's a little drainage that runs down into the swamp. There's a drainage that way, which is coming from the top of the hill. Let me turn this way, and there's a drainage right there that's coming from another hill, I guess. But all 3 of these drainage meet back up right here in this middle and then drain down into the swamp. On each point of these ridges right here, there's trails coming down from on top. So we put the camera right here in the middle, down in the bottom of this drainage. It had 15 videos on it, which ain't bad. It's only been out here for 2 or 3 weeks. So once we get back up to the truck, we're gonna throw it into the laptop and see what we got. Stay tuned to the end of the video. We're gonna add the clips to the end, just like the last ones. Appreciate you watching.